What up, it's your boy Pat, aka That Varsity Geek, and I'm here today with another video for you guys. I'm excited to bring you the first installment of my weekend recommendation series. Every Friday I'll be uploading a video with some recommendations for sports things, nerdy/geeky things, and some video games for you to enjoy over the weekend. The weekend provides us a unique opportunity to have a little bit of extra time to do what we want, and so I just wanted to help you out and give you some options so that you're not scrambling trying to figure out what to do. Without further ado, let's get into it. Now, for you sports lovers out there, I know it's a rough time, not a lot of sports stuff going on, but coming up this weekend, there's actually a really hype documentary coming out on ESPN called The Last Dance. Now, The Last Dance, as most of you guys who are in tune with basketball will know, is a documentary about the 1997-1998 NBA season from the perspective of Michael Jordan's Bulls. This is the last season that he played for the Bulls before he retired for them, and they brought in a film crew that had full access to the team throughout the entire season. So there's going to be interviews, there's going to be never before seen footage, things that we don't normally get a chance to see on the outside. It should be really interesting, really cool. It's made kind of in the style of the ESPN 30 for 30 documentaries. So if you've watched any of those, you know that they do a great job with that. The narrators are good, the movie quality and all the things that they put in there are good. So should be a very interesting documentary. It's been hyped up for about a year and a half now, and it's finally coming out now. So if you're, itching for that sports fix, like most of us are, this is definitely something that you want to check out. It's a 10-part series, the first 2 episodes of which are coming out this Sunday, April 19th at 9 and 10 o'clock. So, you need some sports in your life. If you love basketball, you love Michael Jordan, or you just love the Bulls, go check this out. Next, for all you nerds, geeks, and whatever you identify yourself as, something that you can watch this weekend is the new movie that came out, Mortal Kombat Legends: Scorpion's Revenge. Now, this movie is going to be going over the first Mortal Kombat tournament, but it's going to be going from the perspective of Scorpion. And if you don't know about Scorpion, his backstory is him, his son were traveling back one day. The blue ninjas that are led by Sub-Zero attacked. They got into a huge fight, and Sub-Zero eventually killed Scorpion and his son and his entire clan. He goes down to the netherworld. The wizard Quan Chi brings him back, and he wants him to participate in Shang Tsung's Mortal Kombat tournament that's going to be held on the island. And this is where a lot of the Mortal Kombat movies and those kinds of things start off. But this is the first part of Mortal Kombat that you should be, familiar with. You have all of the classic people in there. You have Raiden, you have Johnny, you have Scorpion, Sub-Zero, all your favorite guys. And pretty much the wizard brings Scorpion back, allowing him to get his revenge on Sub-Zero, and he wants Scorpion to participate in the Mortal Kombat tournament on his behalf. So that's the kind of story that will be going on through the movie. It's the classic Mortal Kombat bloody, gory action that you're used to in a really cool animated style. One of the newest Mortal Kombat animated movies that's come out. I've watched the trailer. It looks good. If you're into that kind of stuff, it's definitely something that you should check out. It came out on digital on Tuesday, April 14th, so you can pick it up and watch it now. It will also be coming out on Blu-ray and DVD on April 28th, but if you want to get ahead of the curve and watch it, you can watch it on digital starting on April 14th. And now, for anybody looking for video game things to do this weekend, I'm sure you can all kind of see where I'm going to go with this beginning part. Pick up Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's a remake of the classic Final Fantasy from 1997. Updated graphics, updated everything, updated story. They pretty much remade it from the ground up. The graphics look amazing. The story is still good. They've changed some story aspects, And they've also fleshed out some of the characters that you didn't really get to see much of in the original Final Fantasy VII game, such as the members of Avalanche like Jesse, Biggs, and Wedge, some other minor characters. They really get their story told in much more detail, and these characters are fleshed out because of the focus of this game. The remake focuses on the first 6 to 10 hours of Final Fantasy VII, which is the Midgar portion of the video game. So you're going to be doing all of your stuff in Midgar. That's the focus of this. And like I said, because of that, Midgar is a lot more fleshed out. So this is the first part of them remaking Final Fantasy VII as a video game. I picked it up. I love it. I'm having a really good time playing it. The video game focuses more on an action RPG style of fighting. Something similar to what you would see in like a Kingdom Hearts-ish kind of thing, but it's still got that turn-based RPG essence to it, where when you're trying to unleash your abilities on people and, you know, kick some tail, the screen stops, it freezes, it goes into slow-mo, and you're able to really pick and choose what you want to do, what spells or abilities you want to use, who you're going to use them on, things of that nature. And so I like the way that it works. It definitely is a departure from the original Final Fantasy VII in some aspects, but overall, I think it works really well, and Square Enix gave us a great product that you should be happy to play over your weekend. Now, the release date for this was April 10th, but because of what's going on in the world, I'm sure a lot of you had shipping issues and shipping delays, so you probably didn't get it till sometime earlier this week. So if that's you, definitely take the time, play it this weekend. It's not super short. It'll give you about 40 hours worth of content, and then it should get you excited for the next Final Fantasy to come out. And if Final Fantasy isn't your speed, go hop on Madden, go hop on 2K. There's tons of people on there right now. Everybody who's trying to play sports is going to be on there. You can start a franchise mode with some people. You can play Ultimate Team. You can do those kinds of things. Or you can play Call of Duty, which their Season 3 just dropped, I believe, last week. And so there's a whole bunch of new content going on with that. Should keep you interested and entertained for a good amount of time. So these are just some recommendations that I have for you for what you can do with your weekend. I hope that you will enjoy them. You'll go check some of these things out. I've been Pat, that Varsity Geek. Peace out.